1351.
Congress, get the job done.
1351.
Congress, get the job done.
Say 1351.
Congress, get the job done.
1351.
Congress, get the job done.
1351.
Congress, get the job done.
I'm out here today. I'm a retired letter carrier for the Phoenix Post Office, and I'm out here to try to convince the public and especially our Congress to support the right legislation that's appropriate to save the Postal Service's future. We need H.R., that's a House Bill, number 1351, does the right things for the financial condition of the Post Office. It means everything not only to us retirees, but the letter carriers and other postal workers, but also to the United States. We need to preserve our Postal Service.
What do you want?
1351.
When do you want it?
Now.
What do you want?
1351.
When do you want it?
Now.
What do you want?
1351.
When do you want it?
Now.
I just left Congressman Quayle's office. We dropped off the petition signed by over 500 members of Ben Quayle's district and asking him to go ahead and support H.R. 1351. And one of the things that we explained to Congressman Quayle's director was the fact that H.R. 1351 helps the Postal Service continue to be viable in a time when it's got $611 million that it's made in the last 4 years, showing that it can be profitable.
H.R. 1351.
I'm Congresswoman Ann Kirkpatrick. I came down today to support our postal workers. I was born in the small town of McNary, and that's one of the communities that's on the chopping block. And Congress doesn't understand that our small post offices in rural Arizona not only are great paying jobs in the community, but they're part of the social network and the fabric. That's where people come to see their neighbors, to find out what's going on in the communities, and we've got to save those great jobs and that thread that holds our communities together.
Thank you, Congressman. Congressman, I think you know me.
Oh yeah, Roy, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Doing that very thing. They want to close our post office, and that's just not right.
So eventually what it would also do would also lay off over 100,000 people. We now have more people unemployed, the ripple effect. We want 1351. It's a good thing.
Idea of our national leaders. Paper by everyone.
Nice.
You did, didn't you? See?
Thanks for coming out.
Oh,
We
my
appreciate
pleasure. Thank
that.
you.
So we got about 35 over out in Schweikert's. We got anywhere from 100 to 125 in front of Trent Franks. We got about 45, 55 people out in front of Gosler's out in CD1. And down in Tucson in front of Rahul Rahava's office, we got about 100, 150 people. So they're all stepping out for the cause to save the Postal Service.
And this is going on nationwide?
They're on nationwide, all 50 states and every CD section that they have throughout the nation.
What do you want?
1351.
When do you want it?
Now.
351. Congress, get the job done. 1351. Congress, get the job done.
We're out here to tell the American public that no taxpayer money supports the United States Postal Service, with the exception of mail for the blind, mail for the handicapped. But the main issue is H.R. 1351. And what this talks about in layman's terms is, ever since 2006, in the dead of night, they passed a bill that would have to pre-fund our postal retirement money. Now, we have enough money in there to go ahead from 50 to 70 billion dollars 30 years out. This is all we ask. Everybody's on board with this. Postal management, all the unions in the United States Postal Service. We just want to inform the American public that, hey, please, Congress, pass this bill. Because if last year, if we did not put the $5 billion in, we'd have a $600 million surplus profit. Okay? So it's all about telling the American public, please, 1351, pass it and pass it now. It's not a short-term fix, it's the long-term fix. Thank you very much.
1351.
Congress, get the job done.
1351.
Congress, get the job done.
Say 1351.
Congress,